Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support. Had a bit of a rough spell yesterday. I'm still not feeling 100% today, but I thought while I've got a few free minutes from my anxiety, I will make a video because something I wanted to talk about. I did a poll yesterday, which you may have seen, asking you guys to say whether you felt that using the NHS app instead of getting letters from the NHS would be easier or harder for you, or if it wouldn't matter either way. So I did this poll and we had 356 votes, so thank you for everybody who voted. 22% thought it would be easier, 63% thought it would be harder, and 16% thought it wouldn't matter either way. And it's interesting because the basic premise of this is that the NHS want to save money on sending out letters, which I can understand. You know, they send out millions of letters every year. If they did reduce this, it would save them, I think they said, you know, hundreds of millions of pounds, which is a good thing, you know, if it's saving the NHS money on things they don't necessarily need to do. Now, the idea is that what they want is everyone to use the NHS app. Now, if you don't know about the NHS app, all you need to do is go, if you are on an Android phone, so a Samsung phone or something like that, then you need to go onto the Google Play Store and just type in NHS app and it'll come up. And if you're on an Apple phone, on iOS, then you go into the App Store and again search for NHS app and it's in there. And it gives you a lot of information. I mean, I actually use it quite a lot to remind me of appointments. It gives you test results on there as well, which is great to see as well, so you don't have to keep chasing the doctor. So yeah, it does have a lot of uses. And what Wes Streeting wants to do is he wants to improve that so that all correspondence and all checkups, all reminders come through the NHS app. Now, of course, the people who use mobile phones, who use apps a lot, it won't be as big a problem. But of course, there are going to be people who can't use it. A lot of people are saying, obviously, the elderly are going to have a big issue with this. I mean, my wife's nan can't navigate a mobile phone at all, so there's no way she would be able to use it. And so that is what they want. They want most people to use the app. Now, if you can't use the app for whatever reason, the second choice they want you to have is to have a text message. So they'll send you text messages instead of using the app. And if you can't do that, then as a last resort, they will continue to send you paper letters. So I'm hoping that this is an easy way of doing it. I'm hoping there's an easy way to arrange this so that people who need to have paper letters can get them without having to jump through loads of hoops and things like that. I hope they make the process easy for you to be able to say whether you want paper or text or whether you're going to use the app, because that would make it easier for everybody, not just for the elderly, but for carers as well, who may have to arrange things on behalf of the people they look after. So I'm hoping that this is going to be something which eventually could be used by more people. I mean, obviously they're using it on a phone app at the moment, but perhaps there could be other ways they could use it which might make it more accessible to people who can't use mobile phones. Because obviously, as I say, it's not just the elderly. There could be people with certain conditions who can't use technology, or can't access technology in a way that would make them easier for them to use it and things like this. So there's a whole raft of reasons why you might not be able to use the app, or you might not be able to use a text message. But I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section. I know a couple of you have made comments on the poll already, and I thank you for those. But let me know down in the comment section what you think. Would you find it easier being able to access everything, get all your reminders through the NHS app? Or do you prefer to have a paper letter so that you've got a copy of something you can actually look at and put away and study and things like this? And also, I'm wondering how it's going to work with things like checklists and stuff like that, because I've got an MRI coming up soon, and obviously with the MRI letter you get a questionnaire that you have to fill in as well. So I'm wondering what would happen in that situation. Would the questionnaire then come up on the app as well, or in that situation would they have to send you a paper copy? I don't know. There's not a lot of details on it at the moment, and I'm sure it'll all come through eventually. But let me know down in the comment section what you think, whether this would make it easier for you, and if it would, or if it would make it harder for you. Then if you want to, of course, let me know why it would make it harder for you, because it'd be interesting to hear your thoughts on this. Don't forget to subscribe, please, if you have got this far, so that we can push this channel forward even more. And until the next time, I'll see you then.